9/11. Bo Drockelman's been doing something here in St. Louis just because he wanted to. Bo Drockelman, welcome back to the Big 550 KTRS.
Thank you very much for having me.
I've been interviewing you on this for years now, right? I mean, we go back 15, 16 years when this all started.
Back before I retired and was still working and taking orders over the cell phone while I was walking down to the arch.
Yeah, so I guess it was it the 1 year anniversary this all started?
Yes, 1 year anniversary.
So what happened?
Well, I was listening to you earlier, and it's a little bit different than what you said, but very close. I had a business of my own at that point in time. I've been thinking about something I had to do because I had to get some kind of anger and angst and whatever out of my system.
Right.
And I just went home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, grabbed the flag off the front of my house, and started walking down to the arch.
And you just wanted to release the anger. You wanted to meditate. You wanted to do something, right?
I had to do something, but it couldn't be just donating money.
Right.
Everybody was doing that, and they were helping the people out. But I wanted to do something for the victims. These are my brothers and sisters in the United States.
I'm sorry, Kelly. When you left your house, did you know where you were going?
That's
Yes,
what my
I did
question
know.
was.
Okay.
I did know I was going, and because I had planned out the route. You can't really go down the highway,
right,
or they'll kill you. You know.
Right.
So I planned my route and knew where I was going. Didn't know how long it was going to take because I was just by myself.
Yeah.
And I arrived at the arch about 11 o'clock at night.
And nobody followed you along the road. This wasn't like Rocky running through the streets of Philadelphia.
No,
okay.
Nobody. My wife didn't even know I was going. I left a note on the kitchen table that I was going down to the arch.
Mm-hmm.
And when she got home at 5 o'clock, she read the note, looked in the garage, and there was my car. And
Right.
she was very confused at that moment.
So the following year, you wanted to do it again?
Well, I made a promise, basically, that I would do this every year as long as my legs worked.
Mm-hmm.
And my kids decided they wanted to go with me the next year. And they said, well, let's ask some other people. So it started out, maybe that first year, that second year that we did this, maybe 35 people did it with us. And it's grown a little bit since then.
Yeah.
Well, with social media, too, I'm sure. Did you kind of gain some more momentum that way?
Yes, yeah, and people who've done it pass it on to the other people. It's surprising. We get very new people each year, but we also get people who have done it almost every year since they started doing it.
Right.
And it's I guarantee you, if you do it, it won't be a life-changing experience maybe, but it'll be something you'll remember the rest of your life.
Last year, you had how many people do it?
Over 700.
700 people.
Is it an emotional experience when you do
Unbelievably so. One of the things that I have noticed really uplifts my feelings about Americans because first of all, we have people from every stage of life,
Right.
Old, young, African American, white, Oriental, Asian,
Right.
walking with us, and men, women, and then the people who honk at us as we're doing that. You really know that, we're like brothers and sisters in this country, and we argue with each other.
Right.
But when it comes to somebody else attacking us, it's don't mess with us because we're there for everybody.
Yeah, I can yell at you, but no one else can yell at you.
That's exactly right.
So this year, what's the plan this year?
Same thing. We leave from Mike Duffy's around 9:11 in the morning.
Okay, sure.
Obviously.
Right.
And we stop at about 5 places along the route.
Right.
And by the way, porta potties are R&R.
Okay, of course. Well, that's the only reason why you're on the show.
Why would I do it? And we provide water and Gatorade and bananas and T-shirts, and I've got some T-shirts here.
Sure.
That they look like that, and we don't want people don't pay. They just come because what we want is people.
Right.
We want people. I would love at some point in time to have a person walking for every person that died on that day.
Yeah, sure.
Which would be a traffic.
Yeah, you've gotten some local attention. Have you gotten some national attention on this?
Not really, although there have been 2 people from our walks that have moved, one down to Georgia and another one to Iowa, that have started similar events.
Really?
That they're doing it up there, and they've been doing one's on the 2nd year, the other one's on about their 5th year.
Wow.
So it meant enough to them to try to do something like this, and they moved it on.
So what are you telling people to do? Where should they go? How should they get involved?
Well, we have a website, marchtothearch.com. They can sign up there, but they don't even need to sign up there. Again, another one of the theories of our walk is that we're all Americans. We all start from different places in our life, but we all finish together. So you can join us along the route that shows the route on our website. There are jump on, jump off places where we do stop to get some rest,
Sure.
and then move on, and just join us. But if you want to join us, it's Mike Duffy's out at Woods Mill, Old Woods Mill, and
Right.
Clayton Road,
Right.
and it's out in West County. It's 21 miles.
21
so
miles.
It's not just a little jaunt.
And it takes you eight hours.
about 8 hours, depending on how many people, because it takes longer at the stops.
Sure,
Right.
sure. Yeah. MarchToTheArch.com.
That's it.
MarchToTheArch.com. Bo Drockelman. It's the 16th anniversary, but it's
It
your
is.
15th.
No, it's actually the 16th.
16th.
When you're going by anniversaries, it's actually the 16th.
but it's your 15th year doing this.
16th year.
16th year
I
doing
don't,
it.
it's crazy how that works out, but you have to look at it, and that's the way it is.
All right, fair enough. MarchToTheArch.com. Thanks for the great story.
Well, thanks for listening to me.
You got it.
Appreciate it.
750.